Hello there, I'm Black and I'm going to go through a tutorial on how to set up triggers and the basics of how they work. So, up here you have your assets in the new fancy 3D editor, and this is a trigger. Now what's new in the 3D editor is the fact that you can designate a waypoint activation and set a trigger owner. Outside of that, it's the same old. You've got the type of trigger, which is usually none if you don't want any of this. Activation, I'll go through these. None means no one, anybody means anyone. You've got the factions, so anyone of blue 4. Game logic, which I will go through in a different video. Zeist, which means, blue 4 has control, happens. Radios, which are a command option. So if you add it as radio alpha, you select it in the command and it happens. So let's just choose that. Let's just choose a faction. Then you have present, not present, and then detected. So present is, and not present is fairly obvious, and detected is if anybody is blue 4 detected by blue 4 in the area, then it is, or anything is in the area and been detected by blue 4, it will happen. And then repeatable, if you want it to happen several times. In the expressions there on activation and deactivation, you can go ahead and if you want a script to happen or something along those lines, or something very specific, then you can go ahead and add that in there. And then you have a countdown, so it happens, and then a timer happens, and then it happens. And then you have different sounds you can add whenever it gets activated. Now we're going to go through an example, which is a crew mounting a helicopter and then flying and landing next to me. So I'm going to go ahead and go to objects, get myself a player, a gunner GMG, sure. Alright, so this is me. I'm going to be the trigger activator in this one. Going to go ahead and make this trigger a bit smaller. 10 by 10 might be a bit too small, but that doesn't matter. Here's just for an example. Put a dot in the middle so I can see where it is on the map. Then we go ahead and give ourselves a helicopter, which will be a hummingbird. Hold down Alt to make it empty. And then we have a hummingbird. Then we go ahead and find a pilot here. And what we will do now is that we will give this pilot some waypoints. We will use a move, because if it has a waypoint, it will go there first. I will show you how you synchronize it up later. And then we choose get in. Select the hummingbird, and it is on the hummingbird. Awesome. And then we select move. Gotta select the unit again. Press move over here. Then we select land here, and we will just find a helipad and empty somewhere. Helipad, invisible, because this helps AI find a zone, designate as a landing place. Then we go ahead and choose the trigger, right click it. The reason I use this is because the dot is in the way. Go ahead and connect waypoint activation, this. Go ahead and choose trigger owner, myself. This means the only person who can trigger this is this character. It's very, very easy way to set it up. You can choose any of the other methods I showed you earlier. This is just an example of how to make this chain happen. Now I'm going to go ahead and give myself a quad bike in case we want to go close and watch. Quads, blue 4, quad bike, hold on left to make it empty. Just put it inside of the trigger as well. You can see it even better. And then we press play scenario. As you saw there, he walked like 5 meters forwards, which is what they will do, and now he's halting. He will now halt until I go ahead and move inside of this circle. There you can see him. And I move inside of this circle around here. And he will start running to the helicopter. Now, of course, you can use this in any way you want. You don't need to make them board a helicopter. You can make them do a patrol. You can make them get in a vehicle. Whatever. If you need any more, if you have any questions, or you want another tutorial on triggers or anything else, go ahead and post it down in the description. Leave a like if you liked it and it helped. And I'll see you around. Have a good day.